what were you thinking, going out by your...
It's okay. Toba helped me, and we...
Kind strangers? What made you so sure they were so kind?
Yeah, actually...
Don't talk back to me. The Mountain King problem still hasn't been solved. What would I do if I lost you too? No?
They were good people, Dad. Dinner or no dinner. Hello again, Huni. It's Miss Paimon and Mr. Traveler. Dad, it's them. They're the ones who helped me. And...
Oh, so you're the kind... I'm Trinidad. Apparently, you helped my daughter today, so if there's anything you need, just ask. As an elder... Now, I trust that you're sensible people who know better than to take advantage of their host's generosity.
Yep, just helping a neighbor. We're not looking for anything in return.
Oh? Well...
Dad, please! They're not bad people! They've eaten at the same table with Kanich before.
Kanich? Wait, I heard that two mysterious travelers from afar showed up at the Stadium of the Sacred Flame? Are they... you?
And Paimon's the other.
I do apologize. A lot's been going on in our tribe lately, and I suppose the pressure must be getting to me. I can't believe I was so rude to you. I feel ashamed. We got off on the wrong foot.
Oh, now we're talking. Seriously, though, don't worry about it. Already forgotten. We're just happy to see Huni got home safe.
Oh, you just arrived, I take it, and it would be my honor to give you a hero's...
Careful now. That's quite an about-face. We've heard that kind of thing can lead to spontaneous combustion around these parts.
My dear traveler. Go inside now, Huni. Dad's got some important...
Okay. Look after Mr. Traveler and Miss Paimon. Well, we'll hear you out, but we can't make any promises that we'll be able to.
Well, this is a matter of utmost for many years. Our tribe has celebrated the Turnfire Night. It is a traditional ceremony among the Scions. Burkina was a hero who bore the ancient name Malipo, and Kangamato was a powerful Yumkasor warrior. Together, they were victorious, but it came at a great cost. Burkina paid with his life. The Mountain King survived, but was contaminated by the Abyss, and he remains in... Normally, Yumkasors never live longer than a century. It is possible that the Abyssal Power is responsible. Oh, that's right. The Mountain King, the Abyssal Power inside him is highly sensitive. And when it is disturbed... So, besides the ceremony, another important part of Turnfire Night, however, Abyss-related incidents have only 5 months...
Has he woken up again?
He has. We managed to contain the situation by performing a makeshift ceremony. Also, he attacked and wounded my companion, Nana, during the ceremony. She became contaminated by the Abyss as a result.
We heard. Such a tragedy.
Yes, and Nana wasn't the... Anyway, right now we're preparing for an exceptional Turnfire Night ceremony, and we need to find a suitable flame bearer. From what I've heard about you. Of course. Plus, he's a bona fide hero who inherited the Malipo name.
Oh, you mean Kanich?
Yes, he's the one. A hero, worth his weight in gold. And unfortunately for us, he's all too aware of that. No prizes for guessing what he said when I asked him to... An exceptional ceremony? Oh, I'll have to charge an exceptional price. I swear, no other concept exists in that boy's brain. I'm not the one to usually talk about people behind their backs, but I'm convinced the Wayab got hit on the head and took a wrong turn the day it chose to give that ancient name to him. I mean, have you ever heard of a hero whose mantra... Oh, and don't get me started on that insufferable Ahau he hangs around with. Thinks he's God's gift to man.
Yeah, Paimon has to agree on that last...
Anyway, the fact is, the ceremony can just as easily be done without him as long as we can find someone else. And besides, you two seem like much better candidates. So, what do you think? Well, there's only a few days left before the ceremony. We can't afford to waste what little time we have on negotiating with him. No, I much prefer if you... Wonderful! I can't thank you enough. Huni was right about you. You, come with me to the other side of the mountain. I'll bring you up to speed on each step of the ceremony.
Achoo! Curses! Who dares?
Oh, great Kahul Aha.
Shut your filthy mouth, worm of the abyss! Your putrid words defile the air we breathe.
Speaking as a member of the Abyss Order, that's music to my ears. Exactly the kind of reaction we're going for. But on a
Ugh! Never have we heard such brazen blustering from someone who is inches from.
Okay, well, that I am at a loss to explain. How do I manage to stay so chirpy and cheerful? But I digress. Mr. Kinich, I admit it, you, sir, are a legendary hunter. Still, the only reason you see, I'm very interested in the lore.
Okay.
Is that it? Kay? Aren't you intrigued to know what it is about you guys that prompted a visit from the... It's the extreme sports! The other day, I narrowly avoided getting hit by a very brave soul who just leaped off a cliff. I think you call it bungee jumping? Anyway, look, I even did a painting inspired by the brave...
You scum-sucking swine! I swear, head first off the tallest cliff with a band of hunters on your tail and nowhere left to run and a bottomless cesspit.
You say that, but I get the sense that Mr. Kinich isn't planning to take my life right now. On top of that, I'm tired of spying on you from afar. So why don't... I've heard that the most important thing in human relationships is to respect each other's...
Or you could tell,
What?
and then I'll name my price.
Search forth!
The abyss contamination is back. No surprises there. See those torches over there? Those are the sacred flame offshoots that we requested from the state.
Are you saying that the sacred flame and the...
Well, for ceremonial purposes, at least. Sending someone to the night...
Gotcha! So basically, we just need to clean up...
Well, that's one part of it, yes. But the complete... First, the flame bearer must collect a kindling of the sacred flame from the starting point. Then they must go down into the canyon, all the way into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers. The most skilled flame bearers can accomplish all of this without touching the ground once. As much as I hate to...
Wow! You can do all that flying without ever falling to the ground? Well, of course Paimon can. It'd be much harder for you.
Well, don't worry. It's not a requirement of the ceremony. The flame bearer must always keep moving forward. You can't skip a pillar, then come back to it after lighting the next one. To do so would be to disrespect our ancestors.
So, what actually happens if you do turn back? Surely the fires don't just go...
If you're not careful, you might...
What about today, then? Does the same rule apply?
Oh no, don't worry. Today is just a practice. The order doesn't matter. You just need to take the sacred flame, cleanse the filth, then go light all the braziers. Are you ready? I'll repeat all the key points again. Gather the kindling, cleanse the filth, and light all the braziers. I'll wait for you at the end.
scrambling to complete our mission. There's abyssal filth over there. Let's burn it away with the sacred flame. That should be all the braziers. Let's regroup.
I knew I was right about you. You have outperformed. If there was an ancient name for outstanding flame bearers, I'm sure the Wyab would consider you for the...
Yeah, although it would probably take Paimon quite a bit longer.
All right, now there's still a few days.
Oh, you mean they've still got to sign off on it?
Some of them are still hoping we can come to an agreement with Kanich, but that's only because they haven't seen you. Still, I'm the one responsible for securing a flame bearer.
Just for Paimon's own peace of mind, are you sure it's not going to be a problem having Outlanders?
See that place over there? There was a time, long before the age of Burkina and the Mountain King, when we, Scions of the King, after a period of upheaval, our ancestors were forced to move away. Now, if we fail to keep the threat posed by the Mountain King at bay... So, to answer your question,
Fair enough. Desperate times call for desperate...
I'll need you to drop by my place at some point before the ceremony, if that's all right. There are still...
Okay, see you later then.
You have my gratitude.
We've helped out with a lot of other local festivals before, but this one...